Hello, Barrett Ursick here from Holganix, and today I'm going to talk about what to think about when considering building a tree and shrub plant healthcare program for your customers and for your company. It's a great way to add additional recurring revenue for your business. And let's just think about for a second, what we want to consider when we're building our program. One thing you may want to consider is how many applications you want to do. We typically see 4 applications to 8 applications, anywhere in between, depending on what part of the country you're in. And then you want to think about what's in those applications. And broadly, we like to look at adding our Bio 800 tree and shrub formulation. The Holganix Bio 800 tree and shrub is just thriving with all of the healthy soil microbiology that your trees and shrubs and flowers need to really do their best. It's going to be great at driving roots. It's going to help those plants access nutrients and water. It's also going to help to naturally reduce disease and insect pressure. So it's a great kind of all-purpose plant health application and product that you can include in your tree and shrub applications. And frankly, you can do it in any of them at any time of the year. So I would make that the backbone. And then you want to add in maybe a small amount of a balanced fertilizer, a 10-10-10 or 20-20-20, or a specific fertilizer for your region, if certain regions have specific fertility requirements. But to add just a little bit of nutrient would not hurt at all. And certainly you want to consider, do I want to include insect and disease control in the form of pesticides, in the form of an organic additive, or maybe I don't want to include them all. I'm just going to be about fertility. And so that's a fundamental decision you need to make when you're thinking about building your program. If you're going to build the full program, you're going to want to include an IPM approach for insects and disease. Probably you're going to use some pesticides. So you want to think about what type of insecticides you want to use. Maybe something like an imidacloprid for a preventative kind of application to help prevent insects from ever establishing on the trees and shrubs, or maybe a bifenthrin type of a pesticide as a curative on an as-needed basis. And again, all of this is going to be done IPM. Only apply on the areas that we know we have pressure or we know we're expected to see pressure. And then you may need to use certain fungicides at certain times of the year, depending on what market you're in and what you have to do there. Miticides can be another consideration to kind of put into your program. We do have access now to a lot of organic type pesticides, some of your cedar oils and other plant extract oils that can help suppress insects, and neem oils are another one that might be a consideration if you want to be more of an organic approach. One of the simplest ways to offer a tree and shrub program is to just not worry about the insects and disease. Let the customers just know that we're going to do a fertility and a biological soil amendment with the Holganix Bio 800 and a small amount of fertilizer, and we're going to really dramatically improve the overall health of our trees and shrubs. We're not necessarily going to get into the pesticide part of it. If we've got the technical expertise, then certainly doing a IPM insect and disease prevention program is good. If we don't think we have the technical expertise, then just offering a simple plant health care fertility program is a really good way to go as well. Typically, we see our tree and shrub programs go down in the form of a liquid application with a sprayer. We may do a foliar application on the foliage of the trees and shrubs, and the Bio 800 is great for that. You can also do a soil drench around the base of the tree. If you want to think like the ball of the tree, if you were just installing a new tree or shrub, you want to do it in that ball area and just do a soil drench. Again, with the Bio 800 with a little bit of fertilizer, it's going to go a long way to really help drive root health, soil health, and plant health. We'll reduce our disease pressure, we'll reduce our plant stress, we'll increase our flower productivity and overall vivaciousness of those trees and shrubs and flowers. So it's a really simple way to kind of do it with a liquid application. Now, if you're not set up to do liquid applications and you still want to offer a tree and shrub plant healthcare program, we've got a great product. It's called Plant Start. It comes in a little shaker jug, and it's got microbial inoculated organic fertilizer. It's a 3-4-3 analysis with some calcium, and you can simply just sprinkle it right into the landscape areas, and it'll do a lot to just feed those trees and shrubs and flowers and help add the soil microbiology back to those areas as well. So you can do it with just a simple granular application. You can get more sophisticated with a liquid application, and you can go with the full-blown plant healthcare with the insect and disease prevention and curative with a pesticide application as well. So it's just a matter of deciding how you want to go to market, how you want to offer your services, and what type of expertise and equipment you have as far as how to build that program. I hope that gives you a broad overview. We're here to help and be more specific with the type of program you want to build. This is Barrett Ursick signing off. Thank you.